gonna have Back to My Roots, real good bit of fun choreography. It's just a song that can never come on and not make me smile. It's Dancing Queen, originally by ABBA, but because it's just, you know, I've been watching a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race, and let's say there's the main diva herself, Cher. So we're going to do it from Cher's new, well, it's not new, when it Cher's ABBA Dancing Queen album, and we're going to do it to Dancing Queen. Yeah, Mamma Mia 2 came on Netflix. Sorry guys. So you're just going to start, and all you're going to do, you have the woo of the piano coming in, and we're just going to step, 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 until, and I don't know the counts for this one because it's all based on what you can hear in the music. There's wee twiddly bits that are actually really, really iconic. But we're just sort of step, click, step, click, until you can hear the piano go ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. And we're gonna pretend like we're playing the piano and go ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I watched a lot of Mamma Mia. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. And then we're gonna go into a sway like this. 6 of these, I know that. And then you're releasing it out. You can sort of really stylize that, so it's not just this. It could be if you want, but you can really let yourself bend backwards and that be a really exaggerated movement. And up, down. That's all it is. We'll try all of that to music just so we can get a feel for it and also listen to the very auto-tuned stylings of Miss Cher. Okay, so I missed out doing the here, here, but that's sort of more of a sweep up down to your hip, but bum, with a real good sort of hip action. There's a lot of this kind of stuff in this choreo. So to start it off, we're doing classic You Can Dance, You Can Dance, and I want a hip whip with this. This is very much girl power. If you can have as many people doing it with you as you can, do it. You can dance, pivot, and point the other arm. You can jive, and we're coming together. And it's having the time of our life. So it's down, up, down. If you want, add the wiggle. If you want to just do 1, 2, 3, that's okay. Okay, so having the time of our lives. Ooh, is ooh, I can't get the note. Ooh, or whatever it is, you're flick, 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 because why not? Okay, we'll try all that with music. This bit, you have just gone ba-dum, 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 or ooh, see that girl. So you're pointing as if somebody's walking across, see that girl, but make it really stylized, see that girl. And then we're going to do a bit of a chest pop. Now you don't have to, I just like it because there's a little bit of musicality in it, sort of doing bum, bum, and then we're doing it the other way, bum, bum. Because there's sort of a lot of like do ba-dum bum, do ba-dum bum in this, those kind of rhythms in it, with a bit of like a wee accent at the end. So it's nice to sort of pay attention and play with that, which is why I do ba-dum, bum, ba, ba-dum, bum. Okay, doke. We'll try all that from here. Managed to miss out the sort of crux of this whole thing, the digging the dancing queen bit. So you've done ba ba da 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 bum bum ba ba da 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 ba dum bum, and then all you're going to do is you're starting. Your legs are already out, so you're just going to bounce on that leg that's not. Get all your weight onto that middle. So you're here. Just bum ba. So you're sort of like, when you do this, you're really like, weight changes from one leg to the other. So then when you come back around to here, your weight's already on that leg, so all you're doing is ba-dum, 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 2. Push, push, 1, 2. It's a little bit faster, so it's more ba-dum, 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 dum, push, 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 push. Okie doke, so it gets a wee bit. While it sounds like a really slow song, there's a lot of like stuff going on behind it, so it can get quite, can be properly dancey rather than sort of a lot of stepping and clicking, which you can do as well. So you've just done see that girl, ba-dum bum, watch that scene, ba-dum bum, dig in the dancing queen. Okay, doke, we'll try all that with music. We're now on to our verse of Dancing Queen by originally by ABBA, but with Cher. So just after you've done your 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, you're going to do a little. We've done this step before. We did it in our hairspray step, and this one's actually a little bit slower, and slightly different, but only the arms are different. So the feet are still the same. So it's a little pivot turn. So you're stepping forward, and you're doing a wee bit of a ha as you step forward, ha, pivot and step back. So you're on the same leg and that leg. So you step forward with your left leg, your right leg's behind, and then you keep your right leg where it is and the back leg, and pivot so that your back leg's stepping to the back, and then we're bringing it together. But that rhythm is like a ba, 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 ba. Okay, so slow, quick, 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 slow, step, 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 or slow, step, step, step. So that's sort of left, left, ba, left, right, left, 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 right, left. So it's quite simple. It's quite simple. So yeah, so we do that. 1, 2, bum bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a bum 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 bum. And it's Friday night, or actually we're doing what did I say we were doing? Yes. So you're going to do those pivot turns that we just did, but you're going to do them some quarters. So you step forward, side, facing the back, swing, swing. So Friday night and the lights are low. And then we're going to do a grapevine, which is just our step, behind, step, together, except we're not going to bring it together, we're just going to go step, behind, step. And it's looking out for a place to go. And all you're doing is sort of bringing your head in a bit of a circle, but you start by going down and up. So you kind of create a circle with the body through a bend in the legs. So we'll try all that with some music. Okie doke. So all that you've just done. We're then going to do more of those sort of wee pivot turns. I quite like them because you can do them quite quickly, but it's not like worrying about having to do turns like spinning. You're just turning yourself around. Both feet are on the ground. So all you're going to do is where they play the right, I think it's the right music, but because it repeats a bit later, it says rock music, we're going to pretend that we're playing a guitar. So all you do is, because I'm getting close, I don't want to go this way because I'm going to get into my sofa, I'm going to step this way and go front first. So you go front, side, back, side. And then you're facing back to the front. But you just do it a bit quicker. Where they play the right music. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Where they play the right music, getting in the swing. Now for that you can do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, but I think to get the swing, we want to do 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, woo, right. So 1, 2, so I'm keeping it quite low because it's quite fast. And it takes longer if you have to go further. It's physics, I think. So we'll try from there with music. And the next bit, you've come to look for a king. I like this because this is a little bit of Vogue style dance, which if you don't know about that, that is what was inspired by Madonna's song Vogue, all these kind of angular shapes, and it was picked up by the underground gay community and it became a style of dance in and of itself. It's very, very, very powerful and it's one to have a look out for. I am not skilled at it, but if you want to have a look at some people who are, I'll try and find them and link below. But what we're going to do is sort of evoke a little bit because you're saying you've come to look for a king. So we're like, it's as if we've got a crown on our heads because we're the dancing queen, obviously. So you're going crown, up, down, hip, hip, up, down, hip, hip. Okay? You've come to look for a king. Bum, bum. Okay? We'll try that with music. That bit's a little bit of, you can be quite cool about it. Okie doke, and then that is the first half of the first verse, then we'll just do all that through music.
where they play the right music, getting in the swing, you come to look for a king. Anybody?
Okay, so we've just done crown, crown, up, down, crown, up, down. You're then going to do, it's anybody could be that guy. You're going to do a grapevine. All you're going to do is step, behind, step, clap, step, behind, step, clap. That could be a click, it could be a clap, I don't mind. Just step, behind, step, clap, step, behind, step, clap. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do those half pivot turns that we did earlier. So 1, 2, night. So the night is young and the music's high. Of course, what else are you going to do? And then we're going to do those quarter pivot turns that we did before with our guitar. When they play the rock music, and then we're going to go back the way. So starting with doing it with the other leg. Everything's fine, everything's fine. You're in the mood for a dance. Bum, bum, bum. So there's a bit of a wiggle there. So you're doing that swing. You do 2 of the quarter turns this time, and then we do our swing, swing all the way round. And then we come and there's bum, bum, bum. And you're just going to do some quite sassy bum, bum, bum hips. If you're really uncomfortable doing hips, you can do shoulders. Bum, bum, bum. Anything quite stylish, you're hitting those beats. You then, and when you get the chance, and when you get the chance. And when we're going into You Are the Dancing Queen. Very quickly, I'll explain what we're doing because that is quite similar to what we did at the beginning. You are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Then you go dancing queen, so there's 2. Then we're going to do a step, turn, step together. Step, turn, step together. Step, turn, step together. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah. And then we're back into our chords. You can dance, you can try, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, ba-dum-bum, watch that scene, ba-dum-bum, digging the dancing queen. And then we just dance off. You can repeat some of the verses for the next bits, but there's no issue. That's the end of our choreography. So we'll do all of that.